Yeah, I'm late. I'm supposed to be there at 4, but I need a couple of extra hours of sleep in. Um, I've been covering this Megan Thee Stallion case. People have asked me to start talking about the Young Thug case. The Young Thug case is probably going to go on well into uh, 2023, so I have plenty of time to get around to Young Thug. But it looked like the Megan Thee Stallion case is going to wrap up. It should be over with, and a verdict should be rendered, or it should come out maybe by Friday, maybe even tomorrow. I think that we all believe what we believe, and I feel like this trial has way too many holes in it to convict Tory Lanez. I think he should be rendered not guilty on all of the charges. No conclusive forensic evidence, nothing. Megan Thee Stallion's testimony has been ripped to shreds. So, I just don't see how they can convict Tory Lanez. That's just real talk. But now, let's just get to the topic at hand. So, once again, more rumors or fake news have been debunked. And once again, these content creators are further making themselves look really bad and really showing how biased they are when it pertains to this whole situation with Terrence Crawford. Once again, the brigade is still making desperate attempts to try to save the reputation of Errol Spence in the PBC. And I want to say this again, and I don't care who's listening. I'm not sneak dissing nobody, but if you take it as a sneak diss, then there's nothing I can do about it, and I'm not worried about it. One of the things about me, I'm glad, since I've been covering fights, and since, like I say, I work under my own brand, it doesn't matter who I'm affiliated with or who I know. Like I said, I'm my own brand. And I don't know how many times I have to keep saying that. But since I've been covering boxing and being out in the field, really trying to get the truth out there, asking the tough questions, trying to be objective and not, being lost. At the end of the day, I cover fights primarily for Top Rank. And even if they have a star on the roster who's supposed to be the money guy or the star, I'll tell the truth. But I don't do it without, trying to disrespect them and demean it. Just like the Teofimo fight, I thought that you can make a big case that Sandor Martin won that fight. You can make an argument that he won 7-5. And I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm always objective. And I'm always fair. If I thought the star of the roster lost the fight, I'll just say it. Because I should be able to say what I want to say. Like I said, I'm not going to demean them. I'm not going to disrespect them. Unless they disrespect me. Then that's a totally different story. Totally different elephant in the room. But once again, you still have people on here making videos talking about other people are emotional, but in fact, they are emotional. And once again, Errol Spence's fans are now trying to push another new narrative in a desperate attempt, extremely desperate attempt to try to save face of the reputation of Al Haymon in the PBC. And I wish y'all would stop trying to play this black card that we shouldn't be going in on Al Haymon because he's a black man and this entity is ran by a black man. But like I said before, if I see a black man doing his own people dirty and basically pushing them to the back of the bus and putting people that don't look like him in the front of the bus, like what he was doing with a lot of these pay-per-view cards, where you had a lot of these Hispanics being featured on pay-per-views, and they shouldn't even have got pay-per-views, and you have to question like, hey, what's going on? And why aren't you featuring enough of the black fighters on these pay-per-views? And I had to put that out there. Like I said, I'm not worried about you thinking I'm some kind of sellout and all that kind of stuff for a coon, because it's just laughable. If you don't follow my channel and don't see what I talk about, then that just goes to show you. Like I said, I done got in trouble several times about some of the content I put out. But like I said, I'm gonna always be black first before anything else. And like I said before, take it however you want to take it. You can't sit up there and question my blackness and question, am I B1, when you sitting up laid up and procreating with a non-black woman. Now, I'm not talking about no specific person, but it's a lot of y'all out there. I mean, take it however you want. Once again, if you think I'm talking to you, that's your problem. But it's just a lot of you guys out there. Talk black, marry white, or outside of black. It's a lot of y'all. So don't come on here trying to question my blackness or some other people's blackness. I have a black son. His mother is, you know what I'm saying? His mother is black. I'm black. His mother, 2 black parents. My parents were both black. My father, dark-skinned black man, born in Monroe, Louisiana. My mother, light-skinned black woman, born in Houston, Texas, moved to Oakland. My grandmother, born in Louisiana, moved to Texas. But yeah, so don't call yourself trying to play that black card when it pertains to Al Haymon. Now, I'm going to debunk something, a new narrative that some of these destitute PBC apologists are trying to push now. So I'm about to shut that down instantly. Once again, people still trying to play this game with Terrence Crawford, still trying to hate on the man, still trying to hate on Black Prime. But wait a minute, isn't Black Prime a black-owned company? But you trying to put out the notion that they cheated David Avenesian out of all his money and they haven't paid him. Well, Bob Arum came forward and said he talked to Frank Warren. I guess Frank Warren is affiliated with David Avenesian. He said that David Avenesian, without a shadow of a doubt, has been paid all of his money, every red cent. Every red cent. Now keep in mind, you have people putting out fake tweets, fake statements issued from Black Prime saying that they hadn't paid him or Terrence Crawford all their money. They were lying about the pay-per-view numbers. That got debunked. You had the leased attorney and a couple of other goofballs saying that the fight only did 5,000 pay-per-views, and Bob Arum, I think he confirmed that the fight did like 120,000. So those reports seem to be factual about how many pay-per-views it sold. So once again, another notion is debunked. You keep trying to question people's blackness about questioning Al Haymon's antics in the PBC, but then here you guys go trying to do this to Black Prime. So once again, the hypocrisy of you cornballs is being exposed once again. Like I keep telling you, this is easy to do, it's fun, but since you guys want some more, instead of y'all just taking y'all L, congratulating Terrence Crawford like what I did, you guys are trying to diminish it. So please stop it with the fake Public Enemy talk. Please stop it with the fake Black Panther, you know, Wakanda and Huey P. Newton talk. Because you guys are not making no sense. And you're contradicting yourself and you exposing yourselves as the hypocrites that you really are. Now you got people pushing a new narrative based off an interview that Nonito Donaire wife gave in regards to the so-called negotiations. So she said something entirely she was just talking about negotiations, said Terrence Crawford is too green in negotiations, but then you have some people taking it and run with it, saying that this is the mission statement, that, oh, it's official that Terrence Crawford ducked. Once again, more destitute, inaccurate content being put out. First of all, Nonito Donaire's wife doesn't own a promotional company, and if she does, she doesn't have the roster that PBC has or Top Rank, and every negotiation is different. Now, keep in mind, you should question anybody that has ties to the PBC. Once again, they cherry pick and take a piece of it, and then they'll try to use it as a video clickbait and say, oh, well, this is what's going on, and that's not accurate. But like I said, since these dudes keep doing this, well, I'm gonna keep exposing them and debunking their BS videos and calling them out on their blatant favoritism. You know what I'm saying? And bias. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. But anyway, they took what she said, took it as it's Terrence Crawford's fault. See, he ducked. First of all, she's not in negotiations. She cannot speak on what's going on with Terrence Crawford versus Al Haymon, because she's not in that negotiation. She cannot speak on negotiation because everybody negotiations is different. Now, she tried to speak on opening up the books and tried to break that down. First of all, it was already explained why Terrence Crawford asked to see the books, because he was not guaranteed any money up front or pay-per-view. Now, I'm finna debunk this and shut you guys down, because like I say, you guys love to cherry pick and take bits and pieces out to try to push whatever your narrative is. And like I said, I like doing this to y'all. So I'm about to shut that down, what Nonito Donaire's wife said, since you want to go by what somebody says. Keep in mind, Rick Glazer explained why Terrence did the book. Then Mike Cobisher explained on Max Kellerman's show, I forgot what it's called, Boxing with Max or whatever. Max Me Anything, whatever. And he explained why. But you didn't see nobody making videos talking about that. You know, the Errol Spence Brigade. So they take an interview from Nonito Donaire's wife. By the way, the Terrence Crawford fight already then came and went. Now keep in mind, Nonito Donaire fights with the PBC. You notice all those PBC guys tend to favor Al Haymon and go in that direction. Now keep in mind, remember the reports came out that Terrence Crawford was allegedly offered a 3-fight deal with Errol Spence, Jermell Charlo, and Danny Garcia in that particular fighting order. But you never heard Jermell Charlo confirm that. You know why? Because it wasn't true. He kept saying, tell Crawford to go fight Errol Spence. And then Errol Spence said that he ain't fight Charlo before he fights him. Now, but you people that take something that Nonito Donaire's wife say, and as usual, make it gospel. Whatever comes out of their mouth, and a lot of the stuff that came out of the people's own mouth has been debunked. But once again, they want to talk about Terrence Crawford and the money, but nobody wanted to talk about when Tim Smith, somebody that works with the PBC, that's pretty high up on the PBC pecking order, said out of his own mouth January of this year that they didn't know whether they was going to have the money to give Terrence Crawford. Keep in mind, Terrence Crawford is the consistent number one pound-for-pound fighter. I mean, at the end of the day, you expect this to be a pay-per-view fight, but you saying you don't know how much you can pay him up front. You can't guarantee no pay-per-view money, but you saying you want to pay him off the back end of what the pay-per-view does? Interesting. And once again, for the people that keep saying Terrence Crawford didn't sign the contract, to this day, or as Deontay Wilder would say, to this day, y'all still don't have a numeral number and pay Terrence Crawford was supposed to get to take this fight. Y'all don't need, so he turned down the offer, but y'all can't even come up with the amount of money he's supposed to turn down. Like, you see how easy it is to make these dudes look stupid? Now, let's talk about something Adrian Broner said. So this is going to shut down the whole Nonito Donaire wife notion. I'm not disrespecting Nonito Donaire's wife. I would never do that. But I'm just saying she can't speak on somebody else's negotiations because everybody's negotiations is different. Nonito Donaire isn't where Terrence Crawford is. Nonito Donaire was once a pound-for-pound fighter, but he isn't now. Far removed from that. But Terrence Crawford is the number one pound-for-pound fighter. Oh, yeah. Once again, where the pro-black Black Panther, you know what I'm saying, Wakanda and Huey P. Newton party at when they asked Errol Spence who was the best pound-for-pound fighter, and he said Canelo. So where's all that black stuff at now? Which, you know, I understand. But keep in mind, now let me show you, let me make these dudes look stupid again. So once again, they was trying to, you know, put their berets on and their black shades and their, you know what I'm saying, Target leather coats. When basically Bomac said, let's go Rivera. When he tweeted, let's go Rivera, when he was about to fight Frank Martin. So here people come with the sellout stuff. Well, you know, Rivera is a Dominican. I mean, he's pretty dark. He's just what you would call a quote-unquote black Hispanic. So here you go again with the blackness thing. You know, the fake pro-black people. But then when Errol Spence said Canelo, Mexican, is the best fighter in the world, where was that pro-blackness then? He should have said, I'm the best fighter. But no, he said Canelo was. So where was that pro-black stuff at there? Like I said, you see how easy it is to take these guys apart? The only people that's emotional is you guys. I'm calm. Now, I'm very calm. So let's talk about what Adrian Broner said. Adrian Broner been hinting that the PBC money is funny. Now, Adrian Broner, I don't know when he did it, but he was talking to Sean. Shout out to the homie Sean from Fight Hype. That's my guy. And Adrian Broner said that in most cases, you're supposed to get 40% of your pay-per-view. Which, by the way, Terrence Crawford, that's fact that he wasn't guaranteed no pay-per-view or no money up front. And Adrian Broner said you're supposed to get it that Monday. Now, this came out of Adrian Broner's mouth. Said it don't take no 6 months. And he said you ain't supposed to get no money based off what the net pay is before taxes and all that kind of stuff. So, debunked. Or Adrian Broner is lying because what he's saying is not going in favor of your fake narratives. Y'all see how easy it is to like body these dudes? Y'all see how easy it is to T Grizzly these dudes? This is just like, this is fun. This is fun. I like doing this to you guys. Shut y'all down again. I repeat, Adrian Broner said it doesn't take no 6 months to get your money. Now keep in mind, Adrian Broner says he hasn't got his money from the Manny Pacquiao fight. Said it don't take 6 months, and he said you ain't supposed to be having to wait to get paid based off what the net gross is. So once again, this is further proof that the PBC really wasn't trying to make this fight, and this was just a stall tactic. I mean, do you guys want some more? Do y'all want some more? Do you want some more? Do you want, once again, do you want some more? You guys keep putting out these fake narratives. So what Nonito Donaire wife says the gospel. Like I said, this is getting, like I said, this is just getting pathetic now with you dudes. And I saw somebody making an emotional video saying that people were emotional. And the only people, like I said, has been emotional is the Errol Spence Brigade. Like I said, I'm out there in the field. I'm out there in the field with Fight Hype, World Combat Sports. We're out there asking the questions. The Sauce. A lot of people, my guy Miguel, we out there. We asking the questions. We trying to get to the truth. Once again, you guys ignore certain stuff that get put out. I told you guys once again back in 2019 that this was the play. How much more do you guys want to get embarrassed? I told you, I'm out here. You ask anybody that work with me, I'm out there getting the information, talking to the people. But once again, you still want to listen to people that don't cover fights, that don't talk to people, that don't talk to the people that's involved with the fight. I don't just talk to the fighters. I talk to the actual people that's involved with the fight, the managers, everybody. To get a clear perspective of what's going on, you need to talk to everybody. So once again, Nonito Donaire's wife, she cannot sit up there and try to negotiate and try to tell the public what's going on behalf of Terrence Crawford or a negotiation that she is not part of. Now keep in mind, I get it. These PBC people stick together. Now keep in mind, you had a dude do an interview who said he saw a copy of the contract. That's highly unlikely. So like I said before, so this fighter or whoever he was, he saw the contract that neither Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford saw. It cracked me up that you guys be seeing these so-called phantom contracts. Like I said, everybody didn't see the contract except Terrence Crawford. Like this is this is just getting fun now. This is just getting fun, and I'm gonna keep doing this. Adrian Broner didn't debunk anything that you guys could use to put out your BS narrative video. Oh, shout out to World Combat Sports, man. Go subscribe to his channel. I mean, like I said, man, I'm having fun doing this. Like I said, do you dudes want some more? Do y'all want some more? And this is why a lot of people don't like me behind the scenes. That's attached to other people. This is why people, like, once again, I'm going to say this so people can understand this. Town Business doesn't have a boss. Town Business answers to nobody. Town Business deals with whoever he wants to deal with. Nobody tells me who to talk to, affiliate myself with. Like I said, I don't have no damn boss. I don't check in with nobody as far as what content I put out. And I'm going to say this again. Now, if people think I'm dissing them or whatever the case may be, like I said, that's their problem. But you see how easy it was? You see how easy it was to put these dudes in the garbage disposal where they belong, because all they doing is putting out garbage, putting out fake narrative, putting out clickbait videos and brainwashing and deceiving the public. Like I said, I just got back from New York. Just got back. So once again, Once again, debunked. I told y'all this. I told y'all this again. This is just getting to the point where this is just too easy. Adrian Broner talking about they gotta wait 6 months and all that stuff to get paid, and like, you supposed to get your money right then and there. And this is what I've been saying about the PBC. Like I said, as far as the money goes, like I said, they gave Conor McGregor, since, like I said, once again, since y'all want to play the black card, they gave a white man who never had one professional fight over $100 million to fight Floyd Mayweather. I want y'all to listen closely, since y'all love to play these black games, which are non-black wives. I mean, if you in an interracial relationship, fine, do you love who you want to love, but stop trying to talk for real. Stop trying to be Huey P. Newton on here, man. I'm just keeping it 100. Stop trying to talk that black stuff. Nobody can explain that. When I ask that question, everybody gets silent. So, Conor McGregor, a few years ago, 2017, got paid over $100 million. A man that never had a professional boxing match in his life. He got paid more than Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter probably made all together in 20 fights. It still wouldn't amount to how much Conor McGregor made. But this is Al Heyman. This is the dude that made sure he got his money. But then he don't want to pay an actual fighter, people that did had 25, 30, 40 fights in. But he can't find no money to give Terrence Crawford. He found he was about to find $100 million to give Canelo for 3 fights. Caleb Plant got $10 million. Caleb Plant is a good fighter, but he is not on anybody's pound-for-pound list. Nobody's. But all of a sudden, when it comes to Terrence Crawford, the black man, oh, we can't give you no guaranteed money. We can't give you no upfront money. Oh, we'll pay you based off the back end money off the pay-per-view before taxes and everything. Well, Terrence Crawford like, okay, well, let me see the books. Oh no, we can't do that. But like I said, when that was explained why Terrence Crawford asked to see the books by Mike Coppinger and Rick Glazier, it was ignored. There wasn't no videos then, but now everybody want to render a decision based off what Nonito Donair's wife says, who's not a boxer, not a promoter. Now, I think she manages him, but I don't think they have an actual promotional company that operates to the capacity of Golden Boy, Top Rank, or the PBC. And then once again, you want to talk that black talk. Well, last time I checked, Nonito Donair's wife isn't black. So see how the fake, inconsistent, pro-black Wakanda dudes come out? Like, I mean, like I said, this is just getting fun, man. Y'all just make this so easy. Like I said, do you want some more? Do you want some more? Do you want some more? Like, for real, just take y'all L. Everything that y'all tried to put out been debunked. You lied about what Terrence Crawford's pay-per-view numbers were. Well, you went by what one goofy dude put out, the least attorney, the black Dr. Evil, because that's who he looked like. Then a couple of other people talking about my sources. Man, your source said the fight only did 5,000 pay-per-views. I mean, bro, you told a flat-out lie, man. You told a flat-out lie. I'm just keeping it a bug. You told a flat-out lie, bro. So, that got debunked about how many pay-per-views and so. Then you tried to put out Terrence Crawford ain't got all his money. Oh, David Amnesia haven't got all his money. But Bob Arum confirmed. He got every penny. And I'm gonna tell you guys, to a certain degree, some of you guys is floating. I'm just keeping it a buck. Some of you guys are floating on the lines of lawsuit stuff, slander stuff, because you don't even say allegedly. And you always should put question marks at the end of, you know, your video title. Just try to help y'all out. So I'm just saying, man, I'm giving y'all a heads up. Y'all need to be careful with that. You got to say allegedly. But like I said before, you guys look stupid once again. You look stupid once again, man. Because once again, another narrative has been debunked and destroyed by yours truly, Town Business Sports Entertainment. Like I said, where you at now? Now, y'all already know what's gonna happen. They're gonna wait till, this video is posted, till I end this stream, and then they're gonna start popping off at the mouth. I told you I could do this all day. I could debunk anything that you come with. And like I said, I'll say the video, it was just laughable. People praising Nonito Donaire, white man. That was just, I just broke out laughing. It was just hilarious. And like I said, it just goes to show you how destitute these dudes are to try to hang this on Terrence Crawford. Adrian Broner already exposed to PBC. Now keep in mind, Adrian Broner was supposed to fight earlier this year, and 2 fight dates fell apart. He was supposed to fight earlier this year in Chicago. That didn't happen. Then he was supposed to fight at I think it's somewhere in Florida. Didn't happen. Like I said, you got to ask yourself about what's going on with the PBC. They got all these fighters, but then they only fighting once a year. If that often. So like I said before, man, I was just laughing. People was thinking Nonito Donaire's what, bro? I'm just like, man, my God. I mean, do you guys want some more? I mean, do you guys want, just like I keep telling you, every time you come with some BS, I'm gonna come with some fact. These are facts. These are facts. So stop it with this. Please stop it with this black stuff, man, because you guys making yourself look ridiculous. Adrian Broner said that. Waiting 6 months to get paid and all this kind of stuff. So once again, you had the PBC circumventing pay periods and pay scales and all this kind of stuff. Adrian Broner said out of his own mouth, you supposed to get, it said you shouldn't be getting paid based on net pay and waiting 6 months to get your money. But I promise you, ain't nobody gonna put no votes out like that. And I'm gonna say this again. I'm not worried about nobody having an attitude. It is what it is. You mad because I'm making you look like the liar that you are? That's your problem. Like I said, stop putting out clickbait, fake narrative videos. Your video attacked you and all this. I ain't attacking nobody, because there's a lot of y'all out there. I'm not talking about one specific person, but like I said, if you want to use my name for a clickbait video, I'm not gonna respond, because I told you I don't say nobody's names in no videos. AKA boxing beef videos. For what? For what? Not doing that. I told you want me to because like I said, please make videos with my name at the title, because like I said, at the end of the day, you're actually helping me out. You're advertising for me, so that's gonna help people channel and create more subscriptions and possibly more revenue for me. You go ahead, but I guarantee you I ain't gonna return the favor. To advertise your channel, it's only two ways I'm gonna advertise, and or you pay me. It's just really that simple. It's really that simple. Nothing more, nothing less. But I told you I'm having fun doing this. So, appreciate the time. I'm out.